Hey Board Game Maniacs, Maniac Rob here with the other two Maniacs, Maniac Beard and Maniac Shane. We're here to play another hero quest. We are playing Quest 3 and the name of that quest is...
Lair of the Orc Warlord.
You remembered!
Yeah.
Lair of the Orc Warlord. We're changing it up a little bit here because Lance is going to be the bad guy. And
he's going to be Zorgon and I'm going to play the Barbarian and the Dwarf for him.
Shane is teaming up with me so that we can destroy Zorgon. Now, one thing we have to mention too as well is if you've been following along this series, part of the retroactive, we've been using the chaos cards a little wrong. Shane looked into the book and according to whatever quest you're doing will tell you what chaos cards you use in that quest. So we never came across any chaos cards for quest 1 and 2 and even 3. So as we're going along in the adventure, we are correcting any rules mistakes, so Lance is not using any chaos cards.
I was just playing the way I remembered. I remembered playing them differently, you know, but I should have looked at the rules before we started.
Still, I kind of liked using the chaos cards because it did create a little difficulty.
I like games that are hard. I like games where you have a risk of dying. I don't like to just breeze through things. That's no fun.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes, how easy it goes.
Well, yeah, no, if it's too easy
If it
on
seems
us,
like it's going too easy,
yeah,
I'll
bust out some chaos cards.
Oh, yeah.
You're allowed to do that as the Zorgon, so...
So that's the consensus. If we're finding it easy, Maggot Beard, that's kind of missing his beard and his hair. But in any case, if he finds that it's going too easy, he's going to start throwing some chaos cards in. But just remember, that is a rules mistake that we made in the first 2 episodes, or first 2 quests.
In my defense, not really a mistake, because it does say in the book that you can modify.
Yes.
As Zargon, you can modify. So it's not really a mistake, it's just I maybe want to kill you too much.
Like Dungeons and Dragons, you do whatever you want.
Yeah, no, it's an open rule system, sort of.
So, because of that, anybody who've played Hero Quest before and they kind of altered the rules, made some house rules, please comment down below and let us know. You know, like, hey, this is how we played it. Or we played it the same way you guys were playing it and it's really good. Because we like the game like that.
Yeah, no, I like it. I used to play with alternate rules that positioning of your character mattered. If you were behind them, you got an extra dice for backstabbing them. We don't play that way here, but I have played that way in the past as well.
Yeah. So again, just comment down below and let us know how you play Hero Quest. So without further ado, let's go on to Quest 3. There you go, Board Game Maniacs. That is the setup for the Quest 3. And what's Quest 3 called again there, Maggot Beard?
Lair of the Orc Warlord.
Okay, so what is our objective here?
The objective is Prince Magnus has ordered that the Orc Warlord Ulag, who was responsible for the imprisonment of Sir Ragnar, be sought out and destroyed. When Ulag is destroyed, the heroes will receive a reward of 180 gold coins to be divided among them. Any treasure found in Ulag's stronghold may be kept by the finder alone.
Okay, so that is what we have to do, everybody. And you can see the board. Our heroes are starting in a different spot right here. And as you can see, Shane has chose to be Lance's character. So off camera, we bought some stuff. So what did you buy there, Shane, for your characters?
The way it works with the money that you get, in between battles, you can go to the armory and you can buy upgraded equipment. So I went and I bought a helmet for the dwarf, which gives him 1 extra defense dice. And then I bought a helmet and a shield for the barbarian, which will give him a total of 2 extra defense dice. There is other options. You can buy better weapons. You can buy crossbows.
So you beat them up more for support or defense?
More defense because they die a lot. So.
All right, and I did the same thing too as well. I already had the wizard cloak from last quest we did, and that gives me 1 extra defense dice. So I'm still at just 3 defense dice here. It was originally 2, but because of the cloak it gave me 1. And I have 120 gold pieces here. For my elf though, I purchased the helmet before, so I also purchased the shield, so which is really good because his defense dice is 4 now. So it's going to be harder to hit this little weak elf. So we'll see what happens, and as always, I'm going to just record when something significant comes up, but I'll probably record the first turn of the game at least here. So let's go on to the hero turn. So we're on to the beginning of the hero phase of the game, and the way we're going, it's kind of messing Shane up. We're going counterclockwise.
Yeah, that's horrible.
So the order will be...
Dwarf, Barbarian, Elf, Wizard, Zorgon.
Right, so you go last this time.
You should always go last anyway.
Yeah, I know. That's right. Alright, so what are you going to do for your first turn?
Well, obviously I'm going to move with the Dwarf, so I'm going to roll my dice. and I got a total of 4. And this isn't Monopoly, I don't get to go again, so I'm just gonna move up 1, 2, 3 to this door, pop that open. And
now
Zargon for the night is gonna fill in what I see.
the bad guy.
Wait, no.
The board was just set up, and there's 4 orcs in this room. Now, Lance was like, wait, and that's what he said that for, because he wanted to pretend to put another orc in there, but you're not going to do that, aren't you?
Hey, I can.
No cheating. No cheating.
No.
Crush in your head.
Zargon can't cheat.
Crush your head. All right, so you're going to continue your movement?
I still have 1 more movement left on the dwarf. I really don't want to block the door off for everybody else, although somebody will eventually have to block the door off. But I think I'm just going to go off to the side of the door here with the dwarf. And then I'm going to roll for my barbarian, who gets more than enough to get on the other side of the door. And he's going to attack
Fancy Pants Orc.
good old bronze-colored cloak guy.
So Lance, as the bad guy, the head bad guy, your one job is to make sure that the game goes smoothly and we have stuff to fight. What happened? This is the top of the first turn.
First thing.
And what did you do, Lance?
I give you guys orcs instead of goblins.
Oh, so you mean to tell me that in that quest book it says goblins? 4 little goblins, but yet
Yeah.
you gave us 4 big orcs.
Yeah, spice things
That's
up.
double. That might as well be 8 goblins at that point.
Just spice it up.
I think he's just trying to challenge us.
I think so.
Well, roll the dice. See if we can kill
Alright,
him.
well, I'm attacking the one. I got 2
2
skulls.
hits. So the goblin got 2 defense, or orc, I should say.
I get 1.
Yeah.
It's an orc now.
Yeah, they're orcs now.
And you get no defense.
And Fancy Pants is dead.
Take that in your face.
And you guys.
It is Zargon's turn, and he moved his orc/goblin minions into spots. So now what's going to happen there?
Well, gonna have the one orc attack the barbarian first.
So the one with the flail is attacking the
All
barbarian.
right, and the barbarian got 4 defense dice.
Oh yes, I beefed him up.
Go ahead. Roll.
Got
One
one
hit.
attack.
You can do it.
I got 2 shields, so that's nothing.
Oh,
Alright.
you just failed.
I got one more attack left to do here.
The orc with the saber.
Oh, and it's the barbarian again.
That's why I put him there. He's big. He likes to get hit.
No hit.
No
No hits.
Oh. What happened there, bad guy?
I don't know.
I think you need to go back to bad guy school.
Maybe.
And he gets free.
On my turn, my wizard, my elf, he couldn't really move anywhere. He wants to stay where he is, so I decided to search. And obviously, I always get the wandering, flippin' monster. So, yeah.
Now, just for argument's sake, check the book and see what wandering monster is in this particular dungeon and make sure it's not a goblin. Make sure it's an orc.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Stay tuned, everybody. We just checked, and the wandering monster for this quest 3, is an orc. So you're still
free
bad.
attack now.
You're still bad.
The orc has
Oh yes,
I
that's
can
right.
put something bigger down if I want.
So do your worst, but the elf has 4 defense dice.
The orc now has 6.
Yeah, okay.
We're never making it out of the first round. Oh, 1 skull.
One skull.
1 skull.
But you're not gonna beat this because you're an elf.
Got it.
What was that?
That was close.
Bam!
Close.
On my wizard's turn, I just moved back 1 and I attacked the orc behind me and I hit him for 1. And then the worst bad guy of all, Maggot-Beard Lance, he said, "Hey, it's my turn for the monsters, hey, oh," and he put all of the orcs in the room with us. That is a very scary situation. So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna attack every single one of you. So let's see here. We'll start attacking the elf first.
So you're gonna go this guy
Yep.
to the elf.
All right,
Elf gets 4.
stand by, I'll be back with the results. After the epic battle, I mean, like, look at all of this stuff, it was an epic battle. The only thing that happened was that the barbarian took 1 wound. Everybody else managed to, duck underneath the blades, which is really good.
Unscathed.
That's right. So it was just the barbarian. The barbarian can take it because
Oh,
he's a
yeah.
tank.
Yeah, he's good.
On with the game! We managed to clear out that room that was infested with stinking orcs.
When they were supposed to be goblins.
That's right, and then with the barbarian's turn, he managed to go to the door, but the Famir is there, and we just roll. I forgot to turn on the camera, unfortunately. But what are the results? What was the Famir? What happened to him?
No defense for the Famir. He
got
took 2
2
hits.
skulls.
That's right. The barbarian got 2 skulls. So guess what? Guess what happened to this Famir? Bye.
Gonna have to make this a little tougher for you.
This is where we're at right now for our turn. So a couple of people get hit, namely the wizard get hit once for searching and getting a hazard, and the second time he got a hazard too as well.
You got 2 hazards.
Yeah, so the wizard get hurt, the elf is still in good standing, the barbarian has 2 hits.
2 hits, and the dwarf has 1 hit.
Oh, and you can see there's 1 monster in here. Actually, there's one over there too.
I've also been forgetting about the orcs. Bane getting an extra attack against orcs.
That's right. We gotta try to remember all of this stuff. Just another quick recap there. So pretty much the elf was kind of in the foreground, that he managed to kill the orc that was in the doorway that he moved up into here. You can see right there, and that's where he stopped. So then it's the wizard's turn, and the wizard's going to have to roll the 2 dice to see if he gets anywhere. Let's see what happens here. Come on, wizard. You are going to move 8. So, Shane, could you move the wizard, please?
You want to go by this orc?
Yep, and I'm going to attack him.
He's already got 1 damage on him, so you might kill him.
So, 1 die.
It's
That's a skull.
1 defense.
So anyhow, that's the wizard's turn, and then it's on to the bad guy's turn. We managed to clear out that other room, and the dwarf got the last kill. So the dwarf starts moving to this door and opens it, and let's see what goodies are in there. Another door.
Oh, some orc. I like me some orc with my
An
orcs.
orc. Another orc. Oh boy. Oh boy. And another orc. You better not be just cheating again there, Lance.
As long as it's not Mork from Orc.
Nanu.
Ooh, a Famir's in there too.
Oh boy. Oh, this got to be this got to be the main room to lead to the other room, because there's a lot of monsters.
Well, if he's doing it correctly and it is an important room, it will have an annotation in the book that he has to read out loud when we discover it or when we do something there that I hope he's remembering to do.
Camera's on you.
Apparently it's fine.
No annotation?
Not in that one.
Okay. Well, it's the dwarf can still move. If
Yep,
he wants.
I still have 5 moves left, so I'm just gonna come around into this corner over here and kind of chill.
All right, and it's the barbarian's turn.
Yeah, he's way back there. I hope he rolls high. Yes, 12.
Nice.
I can get anywhere I want in that room, so I'm gonna go right here.
I would probably wipe out the Famir.
I'm not really worried about the Famir. He's got 3 body points though, actually. But then it puts me in a position where I can be surrounded.
Yeah, true.
And I really don't like that idea.
Yeah, better just stay there in battle.
Right, and I might take this orc out right now.
Yep.
So I'm gonna roll my 3 attack dice on that orc, and I got 1
hit.
1 hit.
So the orc got 2 defense dice.
And it's gonna get nothing. So
Nice.
It has 1 wound.
Take 1 hit. Sweet. We managed to clean out that room finally, because you can see where it's connecting. And then the dwarf opened the door, and lo and behold, Ulag is right there, along with 2 goblins and 1 orc. So we have to go in and we have to kill Ulag, because that is the main part of the quest.
I would like to point out that the booklet does say to just use a specific orc with a sword or something to represent him. But I have all the expansions for this pretty much, and we have that cool ogre-looking guy.
Let me see. Can you pass in there?
It is, you know.
And this
way
is
more
from one of the
entertaining. This
Hero
is from
Quest
one of the
expansions?
Yes.
He kind of looks a little bit like Ralph from the Muppets.
A little bit. He's fat, stupid, and gonna die.
No offense, Ralph from the Muppets, but still, like, really cool.
But he does have that Jim Henson look to him for sure.
He does.
I'm
You
not
can
liking
see
it.
the back of him. And what I'm understanding, this figure is probably a little hard to get your hands on because of one of the expansions.
The expansions are fairly rare.
And this here is Ulag. Well, in the
It's representing.
it's representing Ulag into the game. Quest 3. The dwarf still had movement points left, so moved in right up to Ulag. And what are you gonna do there, Mr. Dwarf?
I'm just gonna take a swing with my short sword, and I'm sure it's not gonna kill him.
Now, Ulag, is he an orc himself?
He's an Orc Warlord or something.
Because if that's the case, you got Orc's Bane, you should be able to do a double hit onto
Most
him.
definitely, Orc's Bane will allow me to have 2 attacks.
Haha, that's right.
Which is why I went right for him.
Yep, so you go for it. Let's see what happens.
I only got one
hit.
skull on my first attack, so what's Ulag's defense? Roll some
5.
Well, then
I need
roll
one
5
more
dice. There you go.
5 defense is Ulag.
5 defense.
Ouch.
2 defense.
You got 2 defense?
Yep.
Well, I'll go for my second attack on him because of my Orc. And I got 1
One
skull.
hit again. Come on, Ulag, do your worst.
And
1 defense.
1 defense. So Ulag is still safe for now. So the dwarf is there. He fought Ulag, but failed his attempt. The barbarian came in and killed one of the goblins. Then it is the elf's turn. The elf moved so that he has line of sight, and he can see through that door. And he is going to do a spell cast. He is spellcasting Courage. Now, Courage is going to be spellcast on the dwarf, I think.
I believe so, because that makes the most sense, because he will get 2 attacks because of Orc's Bane.
Right, and also too as well, when you cast Courage, the next time the hero attacks, he may roll 2 extra combat dice. So that is going to make some pretty good damage.
Especially when I get 2 attacks with it.
So I'm flipping that over because that's Courage is spent onto the dwarf. And it is the wizard's turn. Now, the wizard has a special thing which you've seen in the last game, which is the genie. So the wizard, I'm not even going to roll for this because, you know, I got 2 dice, as long as it's line of sight, and he definitely has line of sight on Ulag through the door. So I'm going to cast my genie one, and I either have a choice of opening any door on the board or using 5 combat dice and attacking Ulag, and that is exactly what I'm doing, is attacking Ulag with 5 combat dice. Are you ready, Ulag?
I'm ready.
Okay, here goes. Come on.
Oh, 3
hits.
3 hits. No defense.
No
How
defense.
much life does Ulag have?
He's got 2.
He only has 2
He's
life?
dead.
What a very weak boss.
Yes. So the wizard saved the day again. That's very rare for the wizard to do, for sure. Wow. So that's good. Ulag is dead. So that kind of fulfilled the main part of the quest as far as I know. Is there anything else that we have to do, Questmaster, after we kill Ulag?
We get our 180 gold, split it up, and go to the
No.
bar.
So,
It says right here in the thing. It says when Ulag is destroyed, the heroes receive a reward of 180 gold coins to be divided among them. Any treasure found in Ulag's stronghold may be kept by the finder alone.
so we can continue to search, but we got to kill that orc in
Well,
there.
there's a goblin in there as
first,
well.
too,
But
as well.
that should not be that much. We've got the 2 tank guys in there, and
Yeah.
the dwarf's got courage on him, and he gets 2 attacks. So that orc definitely not going to live through, my next turn.
No.
Anyway.
So at least we got 180 gold coins together, and then it would be on to the mad, bad boss guy. Mad, bad boss guy.
Goals are gone.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Wow,
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Shifty Eyes?
that orc right there, he's gonna use a chaos spell.
Oh, you're gonna pull out the chaos spells.
Yes, and he's gonna do it on this
And the dwarf?
guy here.
Okay.
I'm not afraid.
Escape. This spell allows the spellcaster to disappear and instantly teleport to a secret destination known only to Zardan.
So that.
Take him off the board, put him wherever you want secretly in your own mind.
Ah, interesting. And you still have the goblin that you can do something with. We're not going to record that. It's just another battle. Probably he's probably going to go up and either fight the dwarf or the barbarian. What are you going to do? I'm going to record it. Why not?
Yeah, why
I'm
not?
gonna go after
The dwarf?
All right.
and he's gonna actually cast chaos spell.
Really?
Sleep.
Ooh, he's gonna attempt to put the dwarf to sleep, huh?
This spell puts any one hero into a deep sleep. A sleeping hero is unable to move, attack, or defend himself. The spell can be broken immediately or on a future turn by the hero rolling 1 red die for each of his mind points.
Oh, for each of my mind points. So
If a 6 is rolled, the spell is broken.
Oh, so you can
I got
try to
3,
break
so
the
it has to be one
spell.
of those red dice. I got 3 mind points on the barber, on the dwarf. And I got a 6. So your sleep did nothing. I'm not even tired.
So the barbarian had killed the goblin, or was the dwarf killed the dwarf did, right?
Yes, the dwarf killed the
Yes.
goblin. Barbarian searched and found 35 gold.
35 gold. Now, are you going to move the barbarian so somebody else can get in the room?
I don't know why anybody needs to go in the room. To get through that door, maybe? I'm just gonna move him. I'm gonna move him.
Good idea.
I'm gonna move him right over to this door. What's behind it? Oh, I killed the dwarf.
Oh no. Oh no.
What's behind this door?
Oh, why are we exploring more when we already killed him?
Because there's a big stack of treasure over there and I want some.
Oh, and I can smell a trap too.
Oh, probably.
I can smell
But
a
my
trap.
barbarian's stupid, so he'll probably just set it off anyway.
Well, you what?
Oh, I already did my action this round, so I'm not gonna do anything except for stand in front of the door. I'm just gonna stop right where I
You're
am.
gonna block?
Actually, no, I still got moves left. I got let's see. Nope, that's literally where my moves ran out anyway.
Oh,
so
so you're just blocking the door and the familiar is there with the treasure chest.
2 Famirs. Ooh, he's doubling it up.
Is that in the book there, bad guy, or is that just your own mind?
I don't think it is, but that's okay.
I don't think so either.
It's okay. We'll kill him.
I think somebody's just a little.
I gotta spice it up. I can't let you guys get
You're
with that.
upset because we beat your boss. Your boss
I gotta
really
spice
fast.
it up. I can't let you get out that easy.
What we decided to do is, because we did kill the big bad boss guy, but now Shane's going in to get at that chest because something lovely is probably hidden in there. But you can see open the door, 2 familiars is there, Famirs I should say, and so this is the part of the adventure that we did kind of decide to break up. Shane wanted to concentrate here, so I started making my way, moving my way up and out here because I want to check this room that we never explored. So that is the last. So hopefully, if I get here in time and I'm able to open it up, there's not going to be anything really nasty that's going to try to attack the 2 weaker guys who are going off alone, which we seen from the first quest was not a good idea. So hang on to your hats, let's continue on and see what happens. Just to recap, my rolls suck. Now, for me to get here is a few turns, and I'm always rolling maybe 2 or 3 with the elf, which is in the lead. The other guy, the wizard, cannot pass. Now there's a big battle going on over here. Now the 2 Famirs were there, plus there was an orc because the barbarian searched, or not barbarian,
The dwarf got a
wandering monster. But Shane managed to drop them down, and the Famir has 1 more wound left on him. Let's see if the barbarian and the dwarf can finally take it out.
Well, it's the Famir's turn to attack. He's attacking the dwarf, I think he said.
Yep, go ahead.
Roll an attack. Oh, you're gonna go chaos spell. Bring out the big guns.
Rust.
Ooh.
This spell causes any one metal sword or helmet to become so thin, brittle, and useless that it can never be used again. Not effective against artifacts.
Ooh. So, you get to pick. How's this gotta work?
Well, he actually said that he was attacking the
He was
dwarf.
attacking the dwarf.
So it would have to be the dwarf.
The dwarf has 2 metal things that could break.
Let's get rid of this helmet.
Well, I just bought that. That's dirty.
So the helmet is gone.
No, I just spent 125 on that.
Sorry, we racked up quite a bit of money here so far, so we're doing pretty
I'm just
good.
gonna have to kill him now.
Yep.
All right.
So it's on to the dwarf battling the Famir.
Alright, so that dwarf gonna attack you. And I got nothing, so don't.
Nothing.
Oh.
Nothing.
So now my barbarian will attack you.
Okay, let's see. Revenge.
2 skulls. And nothing. Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing.
He's dead.
Famir is dead finally. Oh, so now you're going to be able to move into that chamber. I'm interested to see
Yes,
what
I'm
is
gonna
in there.
move right up.
Wait. Now, I'm
move
worried about traps.
I'm gonna search for traps. My next turn,
Okay.
the dwarf, I'm gonna move him in. He's gonna search for traps. And then I'm gonna have the barbarian go. That way I don't spring a trap that is possibly on that chest.
True. All right, so it's on to the elf.
Oh, I bet he's gonna open that door.
Wow, now he got some stuff. So yeah, I'm going to move up to open that door. Oh boy. Stand by. The elf opened the door and there's a weapon rack back there and there's 2 familiars and an orc. So, I don't like this at all. So, originally I think it was supposed to be only like 1 familiar, but Lance, adding some spice like he always does, add another familiar and an orc. Thank you very much.
Room A.
Yeah, thank you.
They decided to skip it the first time when they first left off, but now they finally made it to it.
So I gotta decide what I'm gonna do because
You still have a lot more movement left.
yeah, I know.
You have 7 movement left.
So let's see what I'm gonna do. The dwarf went into the room on his turn, and unfortunately, he triggered a trap. It is a pit trap. So with the pit trap, he gets 1 body point of damage, and his turn immediately ends, and we're on to the barbarian's turn.
You know what? I'm not even gonna search for traps in this room. Screw it. I'm just opening that chest.
Oh,
Opening the chest.
open the
Yes.
chest.
You're doing a search,
Yeah. There's nothing special. There's no annotation for this room. That is horrible.
but you got a potion of strength.
Oh, that's not
Oh,
bad at all.
that's not bad at all.
Yeah, I'll live with that.
It's better than having it empty like the one I did it twice.
Yeah.
I tricked you, putting those 2
But
fingers in there.
you still can move though with your
Yeah,
barbarian.
I most definitely can.
Gonna try to make your way
I
up
try
now.
to make my way to maybe help you out.
Technically, there wasn't supposed to be monsters in that room.
In what room?
The room with the chest.
Oh.
Sneaky. But it's
So
alright.
then it's the elf's turn. After a long drawn out battle, the heroes managed to kill the 2 familiars as well, and the barbarian managed to make it in there, and Trader Face right here said, "Oh, this is a good room, you gotta search it." So I searched it, and I got a staff. That's what was so great about this room. Great about the room is the staff. In any case, we didn't play it exactly to the rules for this game because we wanted to make it a little more difficult. Lance kind of threw a couple of extra monsters in and everything else to
What
make
about
it a little
way
more
too easy?
challenging. Yeah, it was a very small map compared to the
Let's
first
not
quest.
talk about things being easy because when I ran and you guys played the first trial mission that I've never had anybody even die in before, you barely made it out with 1 guy alive.
This is what I'm not understanding though, because the third quest seemed to be a lot easier.
It could also be too that
We're playing
the game-
smarter
playing the
because
game
we
a little
played it
better.
before.
Exactly. That you're getting more familiar with the spells that you have.
Yeah,
As the bad guy, I felt that you guys were going through it too easy, so I had to throw in a little bit.
oh yeah, like we said at the beginning of it, he may throw in a couple of different things to make it a little more difficult. We are following the rules as written. The only thing is we're just adding a couple other things to increase the difficulty, as we do here at BoardGameManiacs, because these guys and myself are nothing but a bunch of maniacs. That's right. Hope you enjoyed this battle. It's probably going to be a little shorter battle than the other 2, but all in all, we did complete the 3rd quest. Thank you very much, Barbarian, and also too as well to the Dwarf.
Of course.
And boo to you, bad guy. Let us know what you thought about Lance doing the controlling the bad guy. Comment down below. And hopefully you enjoyed this battle report. You can look on our channel for more retroactive board games. I went to the flea market on Sunday and I managed to pick up 2 very old games. It's not in the 80s, 90s realm like I wanted to stick with retroactive. It is in the 1960s and 1970, early 70 games.
Very classic games.
Yes, and the games we got, I'm not going to tell what it is. You'll just have to see them until they are going to be posted. So, I hope you liked it. And as always, if you like this video, you like the other videos, I want you to comment down below. Let us know what you think of the gameplay, the quality of the video, the quality of the games, the quality of the guests.
Quality of us, yeah, that's
Yes,
important.
that's right.
I don't know if you hate me or not.
And also too as well is, spread the word. Share the love. Tell everybody about BoardGameManiacs so they can subscribe to the channel. Because the more subscriptions, the more views we get, the better off it is. The more games I'm going to get, and the more games that we'll play that Shane has, well, Lance don't own games. He likes destroying things with tractors.
Yeah.
But he loves playing games, that's right. So until next time, as always, talk to people in person. Communication is key. Play some games, play some VR, play some Hero Quest if you're lucky enough. But most importantly of all,
Be a lunatic?
no, that's
Be crazy.
What is it?
Oh, I know.
Okay, yous are horribly acting
Be
right
a
now.
maniac.
That's right, be a maniac.